Okay, I do believe we are streaming. Right, that audio doesn't sound bad either. Okay. All right. Oh, time to stop stalling and start doing work. Okay. Here's the site we are rebuilding today. Looks like I have a viewer, but OBS Studio doesn't tell me who that viewer is. So, hello, mysterious viewer, and welcome. You're about to witness the worst web developing you've ever seen. So, this is a website I just saw today. This website is for a festival that has been going on as long as I can remember. I remember going to this as a child, and I was just trying to find out today, like what time it opened or whatever. And I happened upon this website, and I thought, ooh, okay, we can do better. And I mean, it's not even terrible. I mean, you can read the text, and it's got the information you're looking for, but you know, it's also built on Wix. So gotta do something about that. I have to text my child real quick. Okay. So they don't even know that I'm doing this. I'm just gonna do it because I'm bored. I like doing this. I like building websites in Etch, and I'm going to build it and then see if they want it. I even went so far as to buy a domain name for it. So there it is. We're gonna do this. We got Etch installed. I got my handy robot to come up with a landing page for me. I'm getting to the point where you can tell a site was designed by AI. I think. I'm not even mad about it. I like this. I like this look. I think it looks good. I'm sure Gary Simon would tear this design apart, but it's better than anything I could do, so we're gonna use it. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I am going to need to open up my other AI robot. And let's go ahead and get started. Looks like my viewer left me. Probably didn't get started soon enough. My bad. All right, let's copy this. Did you see my text?
Nope, you blocked all my numbers. I can't see anything.
I'm recording a video right now. You can text now. Love you too. My kid just got back from this corn festival, sweet corn festival that I'm building a website for. What was I doing? Yes, use BEM for naming. Nest all the CSS under the top level selector and use vanilla CSS nesting, not Sass or SCS. I'm doing this because Etch does not, you can't use Tailwind with Etch. It would basically require somebody building an integration specifically. Because you know how Tailwind works, it's supposed to scans your files to see what utility classes you're using, and then it builds a CSS file based on that. So I just have the robot translate the Tailwind into regular. Oh, it's doing that? That's weird. Oh well. That's weird. Alright, time to copy paste. We're going to create ourselves a home page. And we're going to set it as the home page. All right. And then edit with Etch. Here we go. I think I'm always lost the first time I open Etch because I like to move my stuff around. I'm gonna put my CSS over here, JavaScript over here. But we're gonna turn JavaScript off for now. We're gonna turn style inputs off. Okay, now I know what I'm doing. All right, we got content. We got content. Now we just need some styling. Looks like it did not listen to me. And it did not use vanilla CSS nesting. I think it should be okay. I think Etch is supposed to work with Sass nesting now. Let's see, how does this look? Oh, the buttons aren't working. This happens like at least 50% of the time. At least 50% of the time. you will specifically say use vanilla CSS nesting. Do not use Sass nesting, and it will still use Sass nesting at least 50% of the time. Okay. This looks better. Dang it. Screwed up. Okay. Now I'm actually going to go to my style manager and delete everything. Okay. And let's try this. Oh, it deleted all. Okay. It's okay. Okay, here we go. There it is. Perfect. Pixel perfect. Save that. Next section. Things should go much smoother now. Much smoother now. It's a little tiny section. A lot of CSS for a little tiny section. Oh, that is the way it looks. I might tweak that later. That's not not crazy about that section there. You do got to tweak stuff later, man. The robot's not going to come up with a perfect layout, that's for sure. That's for sure. But it definitely gives you a good place to start from. What? I didn't... Little copy-paste error there. Ooh, I had a viewer. I had another viewer pop in and pop out. Missed it. Alright. Now there should be some more margin in there. What's it look like on the front end? Yeah, that's not right. There's margin here. Wonder why there's no margin there. Is that the etch reset? Yeah, there's margin on the paragraph, but there's no margin on etch paragraphs. Not sure how I feel about that, honestly. Because I don't want to have to set margin on every single paragraph. And I can't set margin on the element paragraph in Etch yet. Little things like that I don't think they are concerned with right now because Kevin uses Ace CSS. So, you know, that takes care of pretty much all your styling problems. Does this have margin on it? The div has a margin top. Okay. Well, for this, I'm just going to add some margin to the button there. Class of info cards, card button. Info cards, card button. Margin block, 1 rem. Boom. Okay, next. Car raffle. They do that every year. Ooh, it's a Trailblazer this time. It's usually a sweet looking Mustang. I'd definitely rather have a Mustang than a Chevy Trailblazer. We do love our trucks here in Iowa, that's for sure. All right, let's copy this section from robot number 1, get robot number 2 to translate it for me. All right. Hello, mystery viewer. We are currently rebuilding this. This is a site for a local festival called the Sweet Corn Festival. And I saw this site today and I saw this little logo up here and I thought, oof, we got to do something about that. So they don't know I'm doing this. I'm going to build it and I'm going to ask them if they want it. If they don't want it, fine, whatever. But I'm mostly doing it for the content. I just want something to build, man. I like to build. All right, next section. Let me know if my audio is okay. I don't want this music to be too loud and annoying, but I'm told that if I don't have any music, then it's just creepy watching me stare at my computer and talk every once in a while. Watch this magic. All this content here, no styling. Paste that in, boom, we have a whole section. It really does feel like cheating, man. Just copy and pasting code from a robot and it's putting it into WordPress. And what's really crazy, watch this. A client could come in here to the block editor and easily edit any of this. Right? It's just regular blocks. Paragraph block. Paragraph. I mean, I don't know what that's all about. Easy, right? So my clients don't have to know code. They don't have to go into the Etch builder where they would be lost and they would break everything. They can just come in here and change stuff. They could swap out images. It's nice. It's nice because, you know, the block editor, this is what the block editor is supposed to be for. Just simple content updates. It's not great for trying to build an entire website, okay? So that's why I love Etch so much, because Etch allows me to build a website the proper way, and then it automatically turns everything I do into regular blocks so my clients can easily come in and update this information. Oh, look, you can even change the class here in Gutenberg. I will have to disable that before I hand this over to a client. Okay, back to Etch. Back to Etch. Next section. It's so easy, man. So easy. Car raffle, corn husking. All right, this section. Okay, copy. Is it done? Yep. Look at that. It's also already mobile responsive too. Which is nice. Just something I don't have to think about. Something the robot does a pretty good job with. This is kind of the boring part. Doing stuff like creating components and loops, that's the fun stuff. We'll get there. Watch these two responses be exactly the same. I mean, the code should be the same. Whichever one where he talks less, that's going to be the one I choose as my favorite. Dude, they're word for word exactly. Oh, nope. This one had... All right, I like this one better. Less talking. Okay. My mystery viewer, if you're listening, do you know what Etch is? Have you used Etch yet? Do you even use WordPress? Little tiny section. That's it for the home page. Let's see. Do we have any good images from their site that we can use for this stuff? Ugh. AVIF file. What am I supposed to do with an AVIF file, bro? Can WordPress even use that? Oh, it's Robert. Robert, you were in one of my previous streams, and I don't remember why I remember that. How's the audio, Robert? Okay, what was I doing? AVIF. I don't think WordPress can even... We're gonna try it. We're gonna see what happens. Yeah, I thought so. Photo P. That's how you pronounce that, right? Definitely not Photopia. Oh good, I can open this in Photo P. And then, how big is it? That's fine. That's fine. I don't know. If they end up actually wanting to use this website, then we'll probably investigate possibly getting some better photos. But right now, I'm just stealing stuff from their website. And it's not terrible. It kind of shows, hey, this is what to expect. It's a big old festival, bunch of rides. It actually looks kind of small when I look at it from up here. I always feel like it's bigger than this when I'm in there walking around. Oh well. What other pictures we got? That's decent, I guess. Just a bunch of people. Okay. Big old piece of corn. Ah, yes. Watching on Roku. How would you even... Do you have like a little remote that you're picking letters with? Oh, must have taken you like 5 minutes per comment. Let's see. I bet they got some better pictures on their Facebook page. Corn. Oh yeah, lots of stuff to think about. Okay. I might come back here and pick out some better pictures at some point. I feel like this is good enough for now. Chevy Trailblazer. Do they have a picture of that? Surely they've taken a picture of that and posted it on Facebook at some point in the last couple days. Maybe not. Ooh, that looks refreshing. Oh, nice. Honestly, people, you are giving away... Oh, car raffle. I might have to use this. Surely they've got to have a picture of the actual car that they're raffling. Come on. Do you guys understand how marketing works? We're going back to July already. Ah, here we go. Okay. Here we go. How big is this? Too bad. Okay. Pop this bad boy in there. See how it looks. Let's see, event, cards, card image. Looks better. Yeah. Can we stop with the SVGs, man? I don't know what people talk about AI using EM dashes all the time. I'm wondering what AI's obsession is with emojis. You ever ask AI to write you something like an article or something, and every paragraph, every heading has to have a little emoji by it. It's weird. I don't see people doing that. When I read articles written by people, I don't see emoji everywhere. And it does it with websites too, man. It's always putting SVGs. Sometimes it makes sense. I don't hate this. Little clock for hours of operation. Volunteers with the calendar, location, that makes sense. Some of these make sense, but man, we don't need an icon everywhere, dude. At least Grok doesn't break it. When I do this, and I used to use ChatGPT would be fine, except for some reason it would always break SVGs. So if I wanted to keep an SVG, I had to fix it. At least Grok doesn't break my SVGs. They look fine. So that's a plus. All right, any other images it's trying to throw in here? Families enjoying sweet corn at the festival. Yeah, that's smart. I should probably start saying that, but I do like some of the icons. Like these make sense to me. It's somebody was like, well, obviously AI does it because AI is trained by data from humans, and so humans must be doing it. And it's like, I mean, that makes sense, but like I said, I don't see it. I don't see this many emojis in articles. Like somewhere along the line, AI thought that that's what humans did all the time, but I'm not seeing it. Let's see if we can get a good picture from their Facebook. CC. Yes, Caitlin Clark is from my home state, Iowa. We love CC here. The corn. How does this photo look? I think we need more of a horizontal one, right? That corn mascot gets me, man. Is this the Trailblazer? What did I take a picture of? Maybe they're giving away more than one. Huh. What's the date on this post? Oh yeah, that's last year's. So they switched to Trailblazers, man. They used to give away Mustangs. That's sad. That is sad. I don't want to use a picture with the date because the date's not the same every year. This could be a good picture. Alright, I'm using it. We can change it later. I'm using this. I'm using it. I like it. See how easy this is? Throwing a picture in there. Save it. Client needs to change the picture. They just come in here. How do I do this? Oh, this is new. It's an image, but for some reason I can't change the image in the block editor anymore. Maybe that's something I have to enable. That's interesting. That's new. That's the fun thing about Etch is it seems like every day it's different because they keep pushing out so many updates. They can edit the text. Why can't I swap out this image? Etch HTML block figure. I'll have to ask the community about that because that is definitely a new development. Anywho, how much of this information is correct? It should all be correct because my original prompt I just copied. I literally came here and just copied the whole page. And I went to VO and I said, give me a good looking website. And then I pasted it in the content. So this should all be accurate information. The address, the date. Oh, here's another picture. Oh no, this is the, that was the site. Here we go. $5. Is this still only $5? Kind of surprising. All right, this looks like there's supposed to be something in there. Accordion? What did you try to do, VO? Where is that section? Oh, here it is. Okay, so come on, bro, wake up. Imagine having to think that hard about your own code. Like, dude, I just asked you a question about your own code. There we go. It is a Shad CN. I figured. Yeah. Nope. All right. So what I'm going to do. No idea if this is going to work. I'll probably have to do what Kevin did and actually go grab a Shad CN component and just have AI rebuild it for me. But maybe VO will be able to do it. VO is thinking hard tonight, man. I won't lie, I am not expecting this to work. Bro, that's a lot of JavaScript for one little accordion. Holy cow. Bro, if this works, bro. Gotta turn my JavaScript back on. Oh my gosh, it looks like it's working in the builder. Let's check out the front end. Oh, so close. I mean, it looks better now. It's just the clicking doesn't seem to be working. I wonder if it even has the content. Okay, how do I get out of this view, VO? Okay. Seriously. What's this? Add integrate. I don't know what that is. This is annoying. Let's see. How can I get back? Let's make it make a change. Maybe it'll take me back. This is weird. There's no way to get out of this JavaScript block and get back to my website. Let's see, while it's doing that, so there's a block here, but it's empty. So there's supposed to be some text in this block, and then it looks like there's a block here, but it's empty. What's card actions? Is that this? Yep. Div ID. Oh. Okay, we're back. That was dumb. So yeah, there's supposed to be this text in here. I wonder if that's why it looked like it wasn't working, because there was no text in there. Let's try. Oh, it does work, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. It actually works. Okay. No weapons. Oh, I guess I can't go. Let's see here. Text. That was supposed to be a list. Do I care? I'm not sure I care. Speaking of lists, you can use, what's it called? Emmet. ULLI times 6. Boom. Look at that. No face mask. Interesting. But what about COVID? You're killing people. No pets. No bikes, scooters, or other motorized vehicles. Yeah, I think somebody actually may have gotten shot or stabbed at this festival last year. All right, now it's a list. Yay, save. Man, that's awesome that that just worked, man. Look at that. I wonder how it's being brought in and if it's something that I could transition. Overflow hidden. Display none. So it does have so it's display none. I can't transition display none, bro. Oh well. How does theirs look? Yeah, theirs is transitioned. That would be a CSS thing, right? I maybe should be doing this in Grok instead of using up. Yeah, you know, in fact, I am going to use Grok because I only have a certain number of prompts in VO. I'm on the free version. See if Grok can help us out here. Robert, have you actually built any websites, like a full website with Etch yet? Well, let's see what happens. Worst case scenario, it breaks and I go to bed sad. I don't think the HTML is probably even different, is it? So changing the HTML must have erased my JavaScript because it's gone. Okay. Did I break it? That's better. It's not quite as smooth as VOs, I don't think. Yeah, it's not as smooth as VOs. I would have to play with that more and figure out. Oh, it works. It even works in the builder. It's crazy. Only tests partial pages. Okay. Is there anything that I don't want to say you don't like about it, but is there anything that you're kind of like stuck on, not really sure how to do something? I'm assuming you're in the Etch community. Yeah, I got to do some work to this layout. Like, it likes to make cards, which is okay. I like cards, but then it'll cram some cards full of content, and then it'll have other cards that have almost no content in it. I mean, I might even redo the whole thing, to be honest. It's so easy to make a website. I mean, you just watched me. Maybe nobody has been here since the beginning, but I've built this whole thing in, I don't even know how long I've been streaming, but not that long. I mean, if I went and opened up Lovable and told it to build a website and I just liked the design of that one better, I would have no problem just deleting this and starting over. Like, whatever. You know, there goes 40 minutes of my life. Not a big deal. It's not like it was days of work. Yeah, same. Same. A lot of the issues I run into are just because Etch is so new still. They haven't built the feature that I need yet. Like the menu. We could build a menu. Let's build a menu. Oh. Why is there two menus? I'm confused. I made this code pen myself and I definitely don't remember putting in two. What in the world did I do to my... It looks like I accidentally copy and pasted the whole thing in twice. Weird. Save. Okay. Let's do this. We're going to make ourselves a header component. Beautiful. Beautiful. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. What is broken? Is it a SVG? Oh, that's right. I bet it's SVGs. No, that's not what was broken. It's not the JavaScript breaking it. Something's breaking it. Which is odd because I've used this code pen before. I built that code pen specifically for making these headers. Why is it breaking? Oh, wait, what did it... It completely changed. What? This is not the code that I pasted in. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Where is this code coming from? Site header, display none. Where's that coming from, dude? It's not coming from this. I am confusion. Okay, there's I've done this before and it worked fine. I don't understand. This is very weird. Let's see if it's Grok screwing stuff up. Let's put just my... Okay, so Grok broke it then? Oh yeah, alright, whatever. Moving on. Let's get rid of this. What's this? My mobile menu? Oh no, it's my main. Okay, we have a menu. We have a menu. This needs to be an image. Do I have the logo yet? Ew, what is that? Time to open Photopea again. All right, now what we do is we delete this nav link and we delete that nav link. We wrap this in a loop. For the loop, we're going to choose basic nav. And here, what do we got? It's label, so item. Change this to nav item. And let's change this to nav item dot label. Boom, look at that. Easy peasy. href is nav item dot, is it URL? I think it's URL. Let's look. Yep, URL. Oh, they updated this nav JSON, I think. Home, because there's children. I need to build that out though. I don't think my yeah, this doesn't account for having children. That's something I'll do later. And by I mean the robot will do it for me. Anyways, we got that. What is our container situation here? Max width is 90 rem. Max width. Margin auto. So it should line up, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And I believe we got the JavaScript in there, so the mobile should work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not working. Let's see, I did get my JavaScript in here, right? Maybe. Oh, I did back when it was like broken and then I removed it again. All right, now it's working. We just got to make this actually have some color to it. Oh, also the menu, the mobile menu is different. We got to fix that quick. We got to put that in the same loop. Mobile menu, nav, links, delete, delete. Wrap in loop. Same loop. Okay. Yep, now we got the right menu. So what's nice about this is is when I need to update the menu, I just have to go to this loop and I can update it here. Let's make this item 23. And now it's updated on the desktop version and the mobile version. So that's what's nice about using a loop like that to create your menu. So I just have to go in there obviously and change these to the actual pages that I'm going to create later, which I discovered is a lot of pages. Look at this. Look at that. Boom. Boom. I have a little more work cut out for me than I kind of originally thought. When I saw this website, I thought, oh, I'll just slap something together in one day. And then I noticed all these different pages. It still isn't going to be terrible. It's mostly data entry, right? Looks like these are all the same layout, so I might make this a custom post type and create a template for it. These committees, I'll probably just make these pages. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to put more thought into it before I really get into it. But where are we so far? 50th annual? Has it really been going on that long? Jeez Louise. This looks good on mobile. I'm still excited about this accordion working. I'm gonna make it smooth later. The bottom one is better than the top one because the top one is so short, I think, so it feels more like jagged or something. The bottom one has more content, so maybe that's why it feels smoother to me. Oh well. Any other weird stuff on this page we have to do? I don't think so. I think I might make some of this text larger, and by some of it I mean all of it, because I mean my eyesight's pretty good, but even I'm looking at this going, that text is kind of small. 14 pixels? Yeah, I'm almost certain text is supposed to be like at least 16 for accessibility requirements. You know what? I'm gonna use a tool of mine that I've been building with Lovable. I built this whole tool with Lovable, so literally I didn't do any coding. Lovable did everything. I still had to know a little. I had to be a little tech internet savvy because I had to set up an account with Supabase, which is like an online database, and I had to do some Google console API stuff. But yeah, otherwise I didn't have to know any code for sure. All my images are missing alt text, I'm aware. Navigation links labeled item 2, item 3 are not descriptive. Correct. You are correct, sir. Let's just go ahead and go straight to Wave. See the Wave report about this website. 5 contrast errors. That's what this is, right? Very low contrast, yeah. Is it? Is that? Yeah, it's that green's kind of bright with the bright white text on it. Okay. What else we got for contrast issues down here? What, gray text on a gray background is a contrast issue? What? You're crazy. Yeah, that should probably just be like black. It's not complaining about text size though, so I guess, I mean, I'm still gonna make it bigger, but I was kind of expecting it to tell me that this text is too small. Okay. See what Grok thinks. I swear it's like supposed to be 16 pixels or bigger. Yeah, yeah. That's right there. Okay, what is determining my paragraph text though? So just default. Font size is set to 0.875 rem. 1. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm guessing that Ooh, I can replace with one rem. Replace all. And I'm gonna have to do that for every section, aren't I? Okay. Okay. That's a little better. I feel like that's better. My old 40-year-old eyeballs appreciate that. Still got a lot of work to do. I did not like the contrast to this. I did not like the contrast to this. I don't like some of the white space in these cards. So I got some, I don't hate this section. I almost think this image should be bigger. But I think I'm gonna redo in the next couple days. I'm gonna redo some of this. Yeah, I feel like hours of operation and location could maybe all go in the same card. Maybe just have 2 cards here or something. I might give VO an opportunity. I might just tell it, hey, I don't like this section. Can you reimagine it for me and just see what it says? Let's just do that. Let's just do that. I'm gonna have to reimagine the whole rest. I think I'm gonna probably end this stream soon. I don't know what time it is for you, Robert, but for me it's 13 minutes after midnight. I don't even know if it's actually Robert who's still watching. For all I know, it could be that he dropped off and someone else jumped in. Is it kind of weird that YouTube doesn't like tell you who's viewing? Or maybe it does and I just don't know how to see that. Who knows? I might let Lovable take a crack at this. I almost feel like Lovable has been doing a better job lately. I have loyalty problems, man. VO was the first one I used, and so I want to use it. But I think Lovable might be better. I'm actually paying for Lovable too because I built that app with it, and I needed more prompts. I did switch. I was using ChatGPT for the past 2+ years. Maybe not that long. For a long time. And I recently switched to using Grok for code, and I feel like Grok has been doing a better job. All right, let's see. Oh, I just noticed they also have this background I need to... Did it put that background? It did. I didn't even notice I had this background on my website. Anyways, let's see how it did. Oh. Okay, I like this. Parking and shuttles. They threw another image in there I have to try to find. I like this. I like this little bar. Not crazy about all this. Like there's this random plan your visit thing. That's weird. Okay, I'm going to keep some of this. I like this thing. Is this in its own section by any chance? It is. Yes. All right. I like it. Okay. Hopefully I don't already have a section called event info. I don't think I do. Okay. So I'm going to put this after the hero. Just disappeared. That's funny. I've seen that happen before. If you drag something to the top, you go too far with it, it disappears. Let's try this again. Now I feel like I am experiencing a bug. Let's give it the old refresh. Okay. Add a section. Maybe if I name it, it'll stop deleting it. Info. Can I move it right there? Yo, this is really weird, you guys. Kevin, what did you do? So I can't drag and drop a section anymore? So you're telling me? What if I put some stuff in it? Save. Refresh. Still there. Now if I try to drag it. It's disappearing. What? Dude. Dude. What is going on here? All right. I think that's I think it's just time to go to bed. When I hit a bug like that, man, that's rough. Kevin has some splaining to do. I wonder if I can move it around in Doodooberg. Oh no. It lost all of its styling when I did that. All right, that's one way to do it. That's weird, man. That's weird. I'm gonna have to take a video of that and share it with the community. See if anyone else has seen that. Yay, it's there. Yeah, I still got a little bit of work to do here. I do like what some of the new stuff that it did, but it does feel just a little bit like, everything's sort of random. I think tomorrow I'm just going to try Lovable and see what it does. Yeah. All right, that's it. Robert, thanks for joining another stream, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the conversation, and maybe I'll catch you in the next one.